Hello guys, welcome back to Pond Betting Farms. If you are new here, I'll set the scene a little bit for you. If you're a returning viewer, you know that we've had issues with our New Holland baler. In our last video, I said that I would explain what is wrong with the baler. Now, at the end of the video, what happened was I had unhooked the tractor and you gotta almost open the baler up to see what's wrong with it. So I apologize for that, but I will try to explain it today. The tractor isn't hooked on, but I'll try to explain it the best I can from the outside. I'll just explain what happened a little bit. We bought this New Holland approximately a month and a half ago. Gorgeous baler. It eats feed like nobody's business. It is, if they could figure out this problem, there's actually two problems. How do I explain it? It doesn't make a good bale to the outside, and as you keep baling, it gets worse and worse and worse until you can't bale. I'll explain in a second what is wrong, or try my best to. So we bought this baler, but I do want to say, it eats feed like nobody's business. And if they get this problem fixed, I believe this is the best baler on the market, hands down. If they don't get it fixed, it's not. The good, the bad, and the ugly, right? Full recap on what happened. We thought we might have an issue with the New Holland, but we weren't sure. We had 2 days left of nice weather. So on the second last day of nice weather we had left, we wanted to bale our sorghum. We started on it. We realized it was going to be an issue because of the problem that we were having with the New Holland. So we called up Tim from Milestone, and he graciously brought us out a McHale the next day. Robert, who is our New Holland dealer, also came out the next day. Shout out to Robert's incredible service. They've been trying like crazy to get this baler going for us, and they came out the next day. They did a few things on it, and they couldn't figure it out. Well, we had the McHale come, and we bailed it up then. So that is the story on that, if I didn't make it quite clear enough, and to recap on anyone that is new to the story. So we got it bailed up with the McHale then, and they're coming to pick it up here, and that's the story of it. Hello guys, and welcome to the busiest farm on earth. No, I can't officially take that title, but we are busy here. If you watch our last video, I talked a little bit about the New Holland baler giving us issues. Well, we do have some oats to bale in a few weeks, but after that our baling is over. But they're coming to pick up the baler today. They're going to take it in, and they're gonna work on getting it fixed. So anyway, it's in here really tight, so we gotta finagle it out of there. I just put it in there. I didn't realize they were coming for it. I'm gonna try getting it out with the skiddy. It is a rainy day today. But so be it. Definitely a heavier baler than the McHale. Well, we got it lifted. I better put my camera down before I have an accident, but we'll get it out of here. That's good enough. They should be able to take it from there. I also want to give a huge shout out to Milestone Equipment, who brought this baler out for us to get our sorghum baled up before the rain. They didn't have to bring it out, they did. And so I want to give a shout out to them. Stone Equipment is also our dealer for our pottinger, so we got our disc from there and our rake. Okay, we're gonna back the disc into the shop and see what is all junk on it. We got a bunch of replacement parts. That'll work. Our shop is way too small, so the tractor has to stay out, door has to stay open. Let's see what parts we have here before we start ripping it apart. So we have this. Oh, here we go. And this And this, good. Installing the new arm. It's nice to see shiny paint. Okay. Okay, so Dad's taking the 7250 in to get serviced before we start harvesting. There's a filter that needs to get changed that I find very hard to get to. Has to do with the agri-ring system we put on, the inflation-deflation system. They put something and made it very hard to get to a filter, so we're gonna let them do that. I'm not sure what else they're doing, but Dad's taking it in. So I had to unhook the disc here, and now I can actually shut the door. Figured I'd turn the video camera on for this because there's gonna be some crashing and banging. Maybe. That was pretty anti-dramatic. I'm sorry. I thought it'd be crazier. So this is what looks like what's in there. They're like rubber, I don't know what they call them. Not exactly sure the technical term, but this arm here is also bent. I don't believe this arm is bent, but there is a bolt missing, so we're gonna replace this here. Okay, you're gonna go do some discing. Do you get it hooked on? You better hook on. You're not hooked on. There you go. Well, I got the spout hooked on the manure pump here. I just wanted to pump up a little bit tonight. Tomorrow's Sunday. I don't want to do anything tomorrow. So I wanted to pump up just a little bit, just so the pit doesn't run over. And then Monday, I'll stir it and pump the rest up. I didn't video any of it because I think it took like 3 hours to get the spout on there, and I wasn't a happy camper exactly. So anyway, it's done now. We're pumping it up. I'm gonna pump it up for 5 minutes or something and then call it good for the night. Well, just checking out a few fields tonight. Just out for a cruise. This is a Roundup Ready bean field we have. It's turning fast. Leaves are falling off. We'll be at it before we know it. Let's get into exactly what is wrong. I'll try to explain it from the front here, I guess. And turn my camera around. Okay, so where this is, hard to get in here. It's be much easier from the back, but I don't have a tractor on here now, and I don't have time to put one on. So on the side, you see these rotors don't go right to the side. That is essentially the problem. I'm trying to think how it looks from the back. There's combs on the back, and the combs don't come out to the side. And I'm actually going to look on the McHale, see if this rotor goes right out to the end or not. So our McHale is still here. Yep, so if you look at this rotor, it goes closer to the outside. And then the combs will be closer to the outside as well. Let me see if I can zoom in here a bit. Yeah, so you can see that's closer to the outside. Yeah, so see, you can see this is a lot further away from right there to there. Now the problem isn't in here, the problem's on the back end, and in the wrong kind of crops it gets caught at the back end there. They're coming to pick it up today, and they're going to try to figure out how to fix that. I really hope they can. Hopefully I explain that half decent. In a later video when we're baling, because we do have some oats to bale yet, I'll try to explain what is wrong, but hopefully by then it's fixed, because they're coming today to pick it up. And I really hope they can get it fixed. So, that's that, and I'll let you know on the progress of that. But, right now, we are heading to stir manure, and we gotta haul manure and plant some wheat. We won't get the wheat planted this week, I don't think, but we want to get the manure hauled on there once. And we also got some corn to harvest later this week. So stay tuned, this will be an interesting video. We're at the main dairy farm now. Just pumping the manure up. This small pit, we're pumping up to our big pit. I was contemplating finishing hauling our solid manure, and then I seen the beans and I'm like, I better work on other stuff. Hauling manure takes a bit of time. We can do that later this fall. I got a bit of work I gotta do in the combine and a bunch of other stuff, so we better get that done first, I guess. We're gonna hook the fertilizer spreader on now. Well, I didn't really expect it to rain when I started this whole process. I was actually gonna go out and spread right away. It's too wet now, so that's that. Well, I guess I'm gonna head in the house for lunch. A bit of stalling on stuff we can do. There's a bit of stuff I can do on the disc. If it stops raining, I can work on the combine header. I also gotta get the manure pump up to the big pit and stir that. So there's a lot of work I can do, but I'm gonna have lunch, and then hopefully by the time lunch is done, it'll stop raining. If not, I'll work on the disc. Also worth noting, what do y'all think of the new logo we got installed on the truck here? Thoughts? Look good, look bad? Can you, I guess one question we have, can you read it? Is it readable? Okay, it looks like they came and picked up the baler. Let's hope they can get that figured out and have it back to us in a few weeks. Not picked this baler up yet though. And Milestone, where the baler came from, is also our dealer for our potting. Or when they come pick up the baler, they're bringing us a new arm for here because this one's bent. And then we'll be able to finish this project. Right now, our small pit is pumped up. It is empty. So I'm going to transfer the pump to the big pit, and we're going to start stirring that so we can haul as soon as the weather dries up a bit. Just got a little bit more manure to pump up. I'm not sure how much more will go up, but we're pretty much empty. You can see it's pumping out there. We're stirring. So basically this is like a fertilizer pit. This saves us a lot of fertilizer we have to buy over the years, and saves us a lot of money. It holds 1.3 million gallons, I believe. So we have a lot of manure to haul in a year. Any farmer very highly values their manure. This is strangely satisfying to watch. Okay, I think that's about stirred up enough for today, and hopefully we can start hauling tomorrow. Hey guys, so I guess it's good afternoon now. I'm gonna spread some fertilizer. I got 25 acres to do, and then a farm, I don't know, 20 kilometers down the road. So I'm gonna get that spread. I gotta cut hay for a guy this afternoon, 30 acres. So we're gonna get that done, then the day is probably pretty much spent. Spreading fertilizer. So it's ground driven, so however fast you drive is how fast that chain goes around. So if I drive a bit faster or slower, it'll speed up and slow down accordingly. Okay, I'm finished with this field. I don't think it was set quite right because I had to go over half the field again, but got it done, I guess. Well, we're loading the fertilizer spreader again. I hope it'll all fit in there, but I kind of doubt it, and it's a far ways away where we're hauling, or where we're spreading, so we'll see what we figure out. In other news, it looks like our auger is getting wore out. Yeah, she's almost done. I should have oiled it more faithfully. I did at the beginning, and then I have in the last 2 years. We have another auger that we can put on. Not quite as long, but it'll work. And then we got to make sure we maintain that better. Got a little ways to go. Beans are really getting done. They're really dropping, and yeah, it won't be that long before we're combining. In other news, our oil guy that sells us our oil seen me in the field and stopped and gave me a Gatorade, and he also brought us some donuts. Truly knows the way to a farmer's heart. So we got to pull these wagons out tomorrow. Tomorrow we're actually starting with corn silage, and the day after tomorrow we're going to the Woodstock Farm Show. So the day after we're starting corn silage. So we want to have everything ready to go. Not sure if this will fit or not. The back's almost full. There's a little bit of room in the front yet. Fingers crossed, I guess. So I did not fit all the fertilizer in one load. I still got some in the wagon. Due to that, a bit of a change of plans. I'm gonna unhook the fertilizer spreader and go cut the hay first and then spread after, because I don't want it to get too late before I cut the hay for him. So I guess we'll have to do that. We are cutting again. Now this alfalfa is down like crazy, so I'm not doing the best job cutting. You can't when it's like this. But what do you do? Okay, well, another field down. Okay, we're just gonna leave the discbine there for the night. I'm gonna grab the Massey, hook onto one of these tractors. Our customer that's been buying a bunch of hay from us, he wants a little bit more hay, so we're gonna take him that yet tonight. And I think that'll wrap up the night, actually. Okay, this is the stuff we want right here. It's actually our wheat that we had baled and wrapped here, and it's making decent feed for the cows. I find if you cut it first, it helps with those long strands. Loading. Now I gotta go find 2 hay bales he wanted, and then that completes the order. This alfalfa is shriveling up nicely. This is where we're gonna be putting winter wheat in hopefully next week. We're gonna be hauling manure, liquid manure on here tomorrow, and getting it dissed in. And then next week we'll be hopefully planting some winter wheat in here. Also, I think we're doing this field for corn silage. I think we're going to do winter wheat in there as well, or that field. Not sure yet. One of those 2 fields. Wind resist. I had to get out and check the corn. All right, we'll go in a few. Okay, well the good news is it is a lot drier than last time I looked, and we got a lot of hot weather coming yet, so we might be all right. Still got a long ways to go though, but it'll be another 2 weeks of hot weather will make a huge difference, and that's what we got coming. So hopefully. Okay, 12 bales loaded and ready to go in the morning. Okay guys, I think that'll be it for this video. Thank you everybody for watching. Go ahead and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this one. If you watched it and you really have some friends that you think would enjoy it, go ahead and share it to them and hit the thumbs up button. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.